And we can cast their whole deck, guys. We are already at 4 cards. Oh, I will make sure that whatever they draw, it won't matter. Bro, look at this. We literally assembled their own deck. Oh, your cards are ours. Oh, that's cool. Thank you. And now when we have Gonti Knight Minister, whenever a player casts a spell they don't own, we get a treasure token. And guess what? We play a lot of stuff that we don't own. That's so cool. I think we have to mulligan, right? No. The greed is taking over. I've noticed surveillance and instantly snapped it. See? This is why. This is exactly why. We'll just find this removal for those pesky badgers. You know they are coming. Like a freaking flute that nobody asked for. Unfortunately, we'll have to play like this, so we'll miss 3-drop, but we don't have 3-drops unless we draw one. Shouldn't be so... Oh! I can respect a non-badger opening. Let's kill it. I'm sorry, I'm prepared for badgers. You are just collateral damage, my friend. This is such a cool card. So what could we do? Maybe we miss 4 mana and we keep the charm? I think it's better. I think it's so important to just make sure that we always can kill any big creature. If they ramp into Golgari, into something like this, that means probably they have a lot of like mid-range big creatures, but we'll see. Oh. Okay. Oh, it's this fungus. And that looks kinda cool. I've never seen this one. Is that a spaceship fungus? I like spaceships. I'm a sucker for everything in space, man. So do we kill it? It's not too important. I will keep it. And by the way, Temple of Deceit is a little bit slow because we play so many... No, at this point we just need a land. If we got it now, then it would be great, but on the next turn it's just too slow. So, you know, we play all this surveillance and also temples. I think I decided to skip the reefs for it in the end. But it can be a little bit slow. You can just go basics if you want. I just miss playing with temples, and basically we use our land base as a little bit of value engine. But at the cost of tempo, of course. Okay, more elves. They still have the cottage. We need to be careful of it. That's fine. Oh man, we are doing tap lands on the turns when we don't want them. Shoot the sheriff. Alright, I'll take it. I guess I'll take it. Because we have so much value in those 3 cards that I guess we don't need more from the top. At least for now. This is what we need. Oh, this is what we need. You want to go into this filthy combat phase to get your shiny little tokens, huh? Or counters. I always say counter and token like it was the same thing. Usually the opposite I should. For some reason it's just the same for me. Do we need more lands though? I don't think we do. I think we can play the game out of this kinda if we have to. So we could get removal or robbery. 3 cards? No, I think Azula should be a little bit better because we cut their mana a little bit. We get a little bit in the board already. And potentially something from the graveyard. That is cool. Probably we'll get the fungus. The spaceship fungus. So let's see. This can be painful because, guys, they have 6-7 mana potentially, and this is obviously a deck that wants to ramp into something. Or at least plays a lot of mid-range powerful creatures, so this can hurt, but I hope Shoot the Sheriff will solve it. We can always play those cards for 2 mana on the next turn, which would be really cool. If you can untap with Azula, it is basically like... It's 4 for 1? Because you get 3 cards total for 1 card. But you also steal one of their creatures, basically. So you remove, and you also have it on your side as something they need to remove. So they need to spend extra card. Genova. Ancient Calamity. I really like Final Fantasy. Okay, that's attack. I think it's a mutant, right? So they get 2 cards, but I will still take it. I don't mind it. Because now we can kill this and basically have empty board. I will just play it while we can. I guess we could flash it, but it doesn't matter really. Okay, now we solved a lot. We could go for the small robbery. You know what we will do? We'll just draw a card with this. Just to keep our mana open, in case we draw something. Let's draw a card. I mean, kinda works. Another removal, that's not bad. If they activate Cottage, we kill. And this is such a difference sometimes to nowhere to run. It seems like, okay, they both probably kill small creatures, but this can hit things like Cottage, even Azula. Nobody plays this card, of course, but, you know, we could. So it's nice. Or, for example, a Scrap Shooter. Yep, that seems to be a perfect target. You don't want to give the card? So mean. So mean. I think we're really getting ahead now. Because that was their whole turn, and our cards are generally more powerful. Like, this can trade for the whole new hand, for example. Of course, we want to play this as late as possible so we get the maximum mana. We probably also want to cast, to attack with Azula, so we get 2 extra cards. So let's see. What's the play, my friend? The most important part is... Yes. See, our opponent also has the basic version, okay? It's about one of the comments that I just read. You know if if it's you. So what can we take? Oh, and it's still the Badger deck after all. What do we get? I mean, we can use this surprisingly well. I don't want to see Badgers in this game. Let's just go for Seas. In case, you know, it will be important at some point. Yes, please. That was a weird double click for some reason. How much mana? We can have 5 mana at instant speed. No, we want more. We'll just swing. That's what we do. We can steal something right from the graveyard, so we want to target the cards we don't want. So Elves and Seas. And this is the player. We will get the card too. And this is so fun. Like, when I play games like this, it just feels perfect, man. We just chill, have cool battle between cool legendary creatures. You can see the difference between this and just 1 to 3 hit phase, you know? Because those meta decks are killing so incredibly quickly that you generally cannot play anything that is cool but slower. So that's a pain. We're losing a lot of it. Yep, here's the rat. And I think, like, listen, I'm a non-creature enjoyer, right? But some legendary creatures with unique effects are so incredibly cool. Okay, guys, look at this attack. Oh, this will be good. Oh, this will be amazing. You will love this turn. No! Don't spoil it. Don't. No, don't touch my stuff. You have yours. Touch yours. Okay. Now we firebend. And we don't attack with... Oh, this is too late, bro. You had your chance, and you wasted it. Sure. That's perfect. We already got what we wanted. Well then. So it's 9-10. We get 10 freaking cards. Man, I missed this one. Look at... Well, that's a new hand. And that's a Sephiroth I never had. Oh, you can also steal style with this. You can leave your opponent without style. And you get all of it. You can flex. Our opponent is really into the styles. I can appreciate it, man. Very cool. Very cool. You can see a Magic enjoyer. Okay, this is a little bit more damage than I expected, but we'll use our opponent's deck to kill their own deck. This seems like a great, nice, wholesome idea. Of course, we always kill this first. Now we go for the Sage. Man, it's so fun when we steal cards, because I actually played every single of those decks, like, multiple times. We could go Genova and make a mutant out of this, but I honestly don't think we want to. We are not in this type of game. But just showing you that I know. You can basically draw cards by sacrificing, so we'll draw, like, I think 3 cards, because it would be a 2-2. But we don't care about it. That's not what we're trying to do here. We could even go Sephiroth, but for now we will just go... We play the land, so we go Fungus. We will block with it, draw a card or something, and we can still hex one of the tokens. And we chill. We used like 1/3 of what we have stolen only. Alright. I hope they cannot sacrifice anything. Do we have good blockers? No, but we'll just take face damage from whatever is a mutant. Is everything? Put a counter... That creature becomes mutant. So not every creature with counters, it's just one creature that they need to choose. I hope they will go for this so we could kill it. Sure, you get the dude. You exile something for... Man, this is such a chill great game. This is not enchantment. This would be a problem. They can throw freaking 5 cards. Wait, this is passive. So if we kill Genova first, they won't get the card. So that's probably our game plan. Oh, this is not a good attack because we will just block with Fungus. I think our opponent knows this. So that forces them to attack harder, but they didn't really plan on attack. They decided to not attack at all. Kinda love it. Next trigger will be on one of the rats, so I think we spare mana. Okay, that means we chill. We have so much value. Wait, what? Oh, this is so good. I will just pay. And let's keep cards in the hand. So, right now we are fine on cards. So we just go with Gonti, Knight Minister. Very cool card that you probably never seen used outside of this channel. I love Gonti. Man, I played with the other Gonti. It was 4 mana, 2/3 that steals cards from the top. So much in Historic. What do we go for? We attack with this for sure. They don't have flyers, so we steal 1 card. Do we attack with Sephiroth? Then they just block and kill it? And we only get the card. It's not worth it. Go, my wasp. It's technically an insect. We do it, of course, to steal the top card. Oh, we cannot do anything about it. Oh, your cards are ours. Oh, that's cool. Thank you. And now when we have Gonti Knight Minister, whenever a player casts a spell they don't own, we get a treasure token. And guess what? We play a lot of stuff that we don't own. That's so cool. Oh, I didn't think it would work so perfectly. And this is untapped too. We could even go for the black cat, but it's for the next turn. I think what we will do is attack with Sephiroth on the next turn, then play Sephiroth or something. By the way, we can also sacrifice this. Bearer! Ooh, I like this play. Very cool. Very sneaky, my friend. But is sneaky enough for us? Nope. We'll go with Sephiroth because it will die. Oh, it's not my card? Oh, I guess I get the treasure. Oh, and we get live. Man, our opponent's deck is super cool. Love playing it. This is probably my favorite part about strategies like this. It's not only, it's not about just being evil. The most fun part is that you get to play a different deck each game. You make one deck, but you basically make 100 decks in one. Of course, this one is not like very competitive, but you can have tons of fun. And I always loved playing decks like this when you get one deck that gives you basically infinite fun in a way, as you can play every other deck then, as long as you steal cards from your opponent, like a decent person. So now we do the same play that our opponent wanted to avoid last time. So this is a mutant. We don't want to kill it. We don't want to kill it. So I guess we could just do this. Yeah, we don't want to kill those cards or those creatures. We still have mana. Is there like an enchantment or artifact in the board? Yeah, only our treasures. We even get the live again. I mean, why not? Why not? I guess we will just kill our opponent with this. Oh, land for me? Thank you. You know what? This game is absolutely amazing. Like, this is everything you like in Magic. So, Now we could go for the play, right? We can put the counter, then sacrifice this. When Sephiroth enters, we get the Wasp and 2 cards. Not too bad. Could also sweep the whole board. I think we go for this now. Yep. And our opponent will just die out of triggers. Man, this was cool. Alright guys, so as you can clearly see, we are on the draw, being already barraged with the masterful gameplay of land into 1-drop, into double land, into 2-drop. And our opponent is really considerate. Do I swing or do I not swing with an aggro deck? And this might be a mystery. It turns out that they swing. Who could predict that? Alright, so I would love to go for Deceit, but we're on the draw. It's basically closed, the game over. So we absolutely need this ramp to save ourselves from Day of Black Sun. Otherwise, we would be in some trouble. It seems they have sheltered. Who could predict it? Oh, they just even have insanely better answer. Well, how about that? Bro, this might be the best draw against what we have I can ever imagine. Yep, and they even managed to smack more cards on the same turn as they are removing our ramp. On the play, perfect curve, place on every single step. Yep, you better be good at Magic and not be on the draw. I think there is still chance we'll win, but the fact that you need perfect cards on like every turn to even have a chance is wild, man. We'll go for this card to make sure they cannot pump over the top. By the way, they just had both of the cards. Look at that. And we hit Ethereal Armor because with this amount of enchantments, it will be wild. This is +2, I believe. So we'll see. I think we should be left with like 2 to 5 life. Yep, they do it for the counter, but that also means we can sweep the whole board and basically win the game on the next turn. And by the way, if you ever thought about drawing the wrong card on this turn, you are freaking dead. Don't draw the wrong card. You need absolutely exactly perfect answers on like first 3-4 turns, because you will just die. And you won't play anything else. So now, if you really enjoy seeing white cards, my friend, oh, we will make sure you will see a lot of them. Oh, we will play your deck like it's ours. I don't even need the lifelink. You know what? We'll play this. We're just starting to collect our opponent's deck, and I will freaking play this whole strategy right now. How do they have 2 cards, man? Are you actually serious? They managed to hit 2 mana creature into 2 mana removal. I cannot believe this. I actually cannot believe this. And you know what? We are still winning. So you can think there is a word, right, that we cannot play after Azula. Well, let's read it together. When this enters, target opponent exiles a non-token creature they control. Okay? I mean, I'm not targeting it. You are targeting it. I just suggest that you pick one creature. Oh, you decided to go for this? I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Oh, they will scoop so saltily. Because now they have absolutely nothing. And we can cast their whole deck, guys. We are already at 4 cards. Oh, I will make sure that whatever they draw, it won't matter. Bro, look at this. We literally assembled their own deck. So, let's go with some scavengers, shall we? Oh, I like this gaming. Oh, I like this gaming. So what? Do you explode or just die to your own cards? And by the way, I'm not attacking with those. They will freaking die to their own creature, even if that's the last thing I will do. We need to purge the leather. Yeah, that was a hard decision, man. Okay, so now we are actually a mono-white aggro player, and you will see how cool it is when you don't need to really think about your plays, and you just drop everything one after another, and it goes into crazy mode. Yep. Now we can... oh yeah, now they see the writing on the wall. Oh, so evil and so wholesome at the same time. Well, opponent is going first, huh? Alright, let's go. We don't have removal, it will go great, right? Right? Oh man, being on the draw sucks. Like, moment you see you are on the draw, you are like, okay, can I just scoop this game? Like, honestly. But fortunately, to be fair, our opponent didn't have 1 and 2 drop that actually stays in the board. Turn to 1 drop with, you know, the 3 different spells. I will take it at this point. I will freaking take it. I'm desperate. Let's go for this. We will go for the Heist. By the way, I was thinking about playing Kavara in this deck, and it was in the deck, and then I thought, no, we're not doing it. It could be a nice addition. We are just not doing it for the sake of it. I thought that you guys would be so disappointed if you've seen a Kavara, and I don't want it. Unfortunately, they have this one warped, so we cannot discard it in any way. And because our opponent is on the play, we cannot kill it in time. You know. By the way, they just got 2 extra cards already by just existing. Freaking wild, man. Freaking wild. Do they have protect? Well, in this deck, they don't run protection spells generally. Sometimes they have 1 or 2, but generally they shouldn't, so I'm just taking the risk. This is fine. And why do we kill Halia as late as possible? Because then they think that they get value from it. Huh. We could take them. I'm taking the damage. I think we can spare 3 life just to get better turn. Okay. Let's make sure that this effect triggers, so we don't need to think about it. In case they gain life at instant speed somehow. Here you go. We solved the biggest problem and bro, everything got exiled so far. Now we can go for... Oh, we can... Oh, this freaking Tapland is hurting us. We'll definitely take this. We could bounce, but it's not worth it. We need to make sure we mess them up for the next turn. That's what Dimir does. Messes opponent up. Alright. That's the play. That's definitely the one play we can make. I need this to not be a bomb. Just be a normal card. It could be third case, even bat, land. The selection is plenty. Or plentiful? I think you should say plentiful. Right. Now we are getting into this game, guys. I think it's Azula, because then they don't have a creature, unless they of course play a creature. So if they top deck a creature and play Shelter, then we lose Azula, and then we play another Azula, then we kill the creature with Sheltered, they target it so we don't play the ward, we get Azula, then we can get rid of something else, we lose the cards with this one. This seems to be an easy plan, let's go. Let's see, I really hope they won't get it, man. Or at least not for 1 turn, so we can steal everything. By the way, if we play anything of this, they sheltered it, and then we kill the sheltered, creature. They get back the creature under the shelter, because they are the owner, we were just controlling it. Big deal, especially in such a... Of course they got it. Of course they got it. But we are prepared, guys. We saw it coming. We never assumed that our opponent won't get the perfect card. We're just rolling with it anyway. Azula, go. Show. No mercy. Oh yes, that's how it ends. As it should. Well. Now we are on the play with the freaking Heist. So you need to play Tapland, of course. And do we need I think we need something a little bit better than this. Than just a land. I guess it's not basic, but it's basically a land. So now we go, of course, for the Heist. And we could also kill something, but I will just make sure that the only way to answer Badger card without losing cards, basically, is to discard it before it is being played. Rhythm is annoying, but for future. Badger is annoying for the next turn. This is, by the way, why, if I recall correctly, on Pro Tour, everyone was playing this 1 mana discard that hits creatures. Everyone knew that Badger cannot be answered with removal very well, so you need... The only way to mitigate this card is to not allow it to be played, which is a reasonable way, right? Very reasonable. This is a great hit. But it's late. It's 1 turn late. We could force them to play the bird, so we could kill one of the pollinators, then they cannot tap anything because they don't have a permanent. That means they cannot rhythm, and then this can be played on the next turn on rhythm and get rid of it. It's pretty decent play. I think it's decent. 4/4. This should kill everything, but do they have rogues? Not really. So we just kill this. So now we disabled the ramp. Pollinator is not as good as Llanowar Elves for this deck, and you can see why. With Llanowar Elves they could easily get the mana and get the Badger with this, but with Pollinator there will be 1 mana short. If they play this, well, then they can get the mana back, but they are still not at 4. And they need 4. That means we have 1 more turn for the Heist, and we can disable this. And that was the whole point. And this exiles. This is not a discard, this is an exile. And that's why it's so good against things like Rhythm. And look at their hand. Nothing. Suddenly, we disabled their crazy engine of Badger Rhythm, and the game is normal. Love it. Love it. Do we Deceit the next play? This is just a 2/1, right? A little bit awkward for us. We are mana screwed. That's not good. There's nothing to discard. We can just kill those creatures. Kinda the same. And do we kill this? I don't know. I honestly don't know what to do. We need to wait until we hit lands, bro. Oh boy. At least we are kinda safe from the creatures, so I guess every draw that is like this kinda gives us extra turns sooner or later. Beast. That means... that makes me think Kona immediately, but they shouldn't be playing Kona in this deck. I guess we could play this for 1, but it's such a bad play. We have creatures. We could go Deceit. Charm, Deceit. Kinda bad. We just need to wait for Landsman. That's it. That's literally it. Okay, so now we start attacking the hand because we can still go for Shoot the Sheriff on top of it. And we also check the new card. Ooh, I see something big. A little bit scary, but I think we have to go for it, man. At some point in the game, they will probably play it. Very often you have 1, if they play Speakers especially and Rhythms, because you can just tutor, like, having 10, 12 mana is not a big deal for this deck, you know? Makes sense, right? And that's why it's so important to have instant speed removal. Normally they would get it back before we can, you know, untap. By the way, they could get mana from it, but I guess they don't want to. Okay, so they got the Verge. Of course, they wasted cards. They could just play all of this and get 2 cards with this, which would be a way better play in my opinion. But I'm happy they didn't. Oh wait, can they? Oh, they can copy it. But you know what? I can roll with it. I can freaking roll with it. Let's see who has more Azula. Because I believe they can use Mockingbird, copy Azula, and exile Azula. So then we can kill Azula, so we get back Azula, and then they can copy Azula to kill our Azula, so we can kill Azula and then get back our Azula. I think that was a pretty clear game plan, so let's roll with it. I think it was pretty like transparent, right? So we can give them something. This will be very interesting, man. I literally never had a game like this. I actually never had this situation before. So that's kinda cool. Oh, now we are getting stuff, huh? Now we are getting stuff. We can actually steal our stuff. I didn't think about it, to be honest. Maybe we should deceit it earlier, because I just thought, yeah, they will just copy one of their creatures, but they can copy our creatures, which are super good and super cool. Oh, I know how we do it. I know how we do it. This is an instant. We can kill this and get... Wait. But if they play Azula, it's legendary. They don't get anything. Okay, I think we can time it right. This is why we are waiting. Okay, this is the moment. Oh, you think you have 2 creatures, huh? Think you... But wait. I honestly don't remember how it works. We'll see. Is that permanent? Then oh, we don't get it back, right? It's different effect. They just don't cast it. Oh, that's a little bit different. Oh, and now they can cast another... Okay, I'm butchering this super hard. So, just to explain myself, I kinda remembered at some point that she exiles permanently, even if this dies, you know, the other player doesn't get the creature back, but then I forgot. And now we are in the forgot moment. And it's great. But okay, at least they can't cast the Azula. Okay, and now they are going for the usual play that everyone knows they want to do. They just want to make sure that they have the most possible amount of badgers to win the most possible amount of games. Which makes sense. That's what 2-drops are for, winning games. We could steal it, but it's not very good. It's just 2-1, so I guess it protects against badger. I'll just make sure they don't have more cards or more creatures, and we'll kill one of the badgers. I mean, they have infinite mana at this point, right? It's 4-9. So only the rhythm is the punishment. Everything else is better for us. And if that is a space dragon, well, now we are very happy that we didn't kill badger with this card. It's still, what, 6 damage per turn, so it's 2-turn lethal. Amazing. Love it. Perfect. I can still win this. But man, this is way closer than it should ever be. We go for... I guess we can get a little bit expensive cards. I hope it will work. Don't forget Riddler has flying, so it can block this. Then we don't need to shoot the Sheriff it. But we'll see, we'll see. Maybe we shoot the Sheriff, then Riddler, draw 2 cards, and, you know, then try to survive. Now they cannot attack easily, because they are losing, you know, the Badger. That's an unfortunate draw. Could just play the Riddler as the creature. I think we have to. It's too important. Like, card is nice, especially if we hit a land. So now they cannot attack us. This card needs to decide the game, because if they miss this card, we are so incredibly ahead. They cannot attack. Right now they are losing the board. So they need something from top to change this. I probably won't pay life. Yeah, we have 6, which means we can go this into shoot the Sheriff. So sorry for some messy mid-game, but I think we're recovering. And we'll soon be able to kill them. I can deal 1 damage if we could start attacking already. And I guess we'll be defensive for 1 or 2 more turns and then just go in air. Next turn it's 7 into 11. So it's 18 damage in 2 turns. Should be good enough, should be good enough. This deck doesn't really run removal because they always assume that they will roll over everything in the board. That's the assumption for the deck, that you will always be stronger in the board against every deck. Seems reasonable. And to be fair, they can, because with Space Dragon and especially the Behemoth, I mean, the scaling is completely off the charts. Like, don't forget, if they get plus on this with Behemoth, it also pumps the whole board twice with this. So we get, like, you know, plus 20 on every creature or something like this. So you actually will win the board. And creatures gain trample, so that means you just kill. After 1 minute of thinking, they decided to play a forest. And the only creature that they could play. Guys, if you had hand with forest and 3-drop, like, is that really a mystery? I swear. And do we kill something? They cannot attack right now. We probably won the robbery. I think we open the skies a little bit, and then we try to hit a creature with robbery. That will allow us to hit a 2-drop. Like Badger. This is very interesting. With this we can counter pretty much everything. So right now they can deal 1 damage through our blockers. We could also play Badger Madness and then kill them on the next turn probably. Okay, this is I need to think, because this counter spell can be game deciding. We have 7 power on this. So we can force them to pay 7, so whatever they draw it won't matter. That's good, that's really good, but they have this. Oh, that's the beast! I think they have 1 in the deck. So guys, how do we try to win this? Do we rely on a counter spell, or we just go all in with Badgers? Badgers will give them 1 single turn to win this. I think Badger is always better, guys, against everything. I should go for Surveillant, by the way. That means we can chill, because on the next turn we overwhelm them so hard that even if they survive the hit, they will have no board, so they cannot threaten us. Okay, that was the right call. Man, that was actually close. Oh, and we got promotion, that's nice. Man, this is so fun. So, just to get this straight, we stole the Badgers from Badger and Joy and we smacked their face with them. That sounds about right. So guys, I hope you enjoyed some glorious Dimir stealing win cons from our opponent, as Dimir should. Like, that's the whole our thing, you know? But it's mostly mono black, but Azula is such a cool card that I think it's worth splashing blue, especially that we don't really pay the cost. Every single land in the deck is black, because we need double black on turn 2, and that's kinda important, and you know, triple black on turn 3. So that's why we build the mana base like this. Stop getting excited about the mana base stuff. And Azula is just perfect because it is a removal on top of basically massive card advantage, and you can make some really cool plays with this. So the only, you know, gripe and something sad about this one is that both Black Cat and Azula are 5-drops, and it makes the deck very clunky, and there's no way around it because those cards are so unique, and you don't really have this type of effect on any other card. So if you want to play both of them well, you will get clocked 5 mana slot. But that's why we play so many like cheap removal spells. We play a little bit of ramp for, you know, sometimes you will get a nice opening with this one, and with Robber and Deceit is also here just to mess your opponent. So you have like, look at your early game. This is why we can kinda go a little bit like this. So yeah, Robbery is of course very slow, but in longer games it will just refill your whole hand and give you those crazy epic games when you steal your opponent's full strategy, because keep in mind, the more cards you have from your opponent's deck, the better synergies you will get. If you steal 1 or 2 cards, you probably are not getting anything. If you steal 5 to 7, well, now you can actually play their deck. And if you hit meta deck, I mean, those synergies will be pretty good. So, that's why Robber is here, and of course we love this card. It's super slow for current standard, but listen, I still love it. I still love it. And I think maybe you can cut Temple of Deceit. It's very clunky together with Sewers, but I just went with it. I liked it, but it's very slow sometimes. So yeah, you get the idea. I hope you enjoyed, guys. I'm trying to give you some cool new decks, so, you know, it's entertaining to watch. And even if our opponents are still usually the same meta decks, we deal with them in very different way every single day. So I hope it was fun. Thank you to our amazing patrons for supporting the content so we can make more of it. As always, really thank you guys. You are awesome. And that's all I have for you today. Remember that you can use Charm to get all those creatures back, and you get 2 for 1, don't forget. Then they enter the battlefield, you steal stuff, your opponent leaves, very cool stuff. Anyway, back to the outro. Thank you for watching, guys, and see you tomorrow.